DJ the Great, and today I got to talk about the Alabama Crimson Tide, man. They went over to Tallahassee and caught a L. I did pick Alabama to win this game, but I also said that I wouldn't be surprised if not Tallahassee, if Florida State beat them. However, I ain't think it was gonna be this bad. Florida State held Alabama to a total of 87 yards rushing, which is crazy because 50 of that came in the first quarter, I believe, and then the rest of the way they held them to like 37 yards. Um, I don't know, man. This Alabama team definitely done lost its they done lost the culture that Nick Saban surrounded with this team. That's completely gone. I ain't gonna lie, man. This Alabama team is definitely on the soft. But I'm gonna say this Alabama team is soft. Up on the Kalen Debeor. You don't see no aggression. You don't see no grit, no passion. And it seems like them boys just out there really to just say, hey, I played for Alabama. They ain't got no pride about it. None of that. I mean, Florida State coming off a 2-10 season. They starting quarterback got benched at Boston College last year. Came in over the offseason, told them boys, Nick Saban ain't there to save you. I'm going to get me. I'm going to handle business. And he stood on that. And this man went 9-14 for 152 yards, and then he rushed the ball for 16 times for 78 yards and a touchdown. Ty Simpson, he was 23 of 43 for 254 yards, 2 touchdowns, but he looked horrible. He looked lost out there. He has no pocket presence. He has no pocket awareness. He act like he can't read a defense. And you wonder why, if y'all remember, when Nick Saban and them boys went down to South Florida when they played South Florida the first time, he pulled Jalen Monroe and he put Ty Simpson in. That should have let y'all know right then, Ty Simpson ain't what them stars say about him. Now, Ty Simpson was a 5-star quarterback coming out of high school, but he ain't living up to that billing at all. Like, he looked at lost out there. Yeah, he had 254-yard passing, but he looked entirely lost out there, man. Like, his number was crazy in a bad way. The phenom over there, Ryan Williams, only had 30 yards receiving. Jeremy Bernard, the one that got off, he had like 146 yards receiving. So he was like their leading receiver. Granted, Ryan Williams did get put out. But man, and that defense, Kane Womack, you still on the same stuff you was on last year, man. Like, man, them folks, they ran the ball down y'all throat for a tune of 234 yards. Like, when have we ever seen an Alabama team give up yards like that on the ground? Like, we never seen that. Yeah, this Alabama, like I say, man, this Alabama done lost the swagger that it had when Nick Saban with Kalen Debeor came in and completely like dismantled that, done evaporated that. Like, this team is just really just a middle of the road. I mean, they just a middle of the pack team. Like, nothing stand out about Alabama. Like, they're not dominant on defense. Offensive line was getting pushed back by Florida State all game long. All game long. And Florida State did what they wanted to against them. Like, ran it down their throat at will. I thought Ryan Grove was supposed to be this offensive genius. The first drive, he ran the ball consistently. After that, he abandoned the run. Now, y'all were running the ball on Florida State well in the first, y'all first possession. Y'all completely went away from it and wanted to get the ball in the Ty Simpson hand and turn him into a passer. As you can see, it wasn't working. Should have went back to the run. But by then, Florida State done settled in. They got a lead. They got momentum. So, yeah, so you had to just go for what you know. So, yeah, Ryan Grubbs, all this praise that I gave y'all on y'all prediction, when I gave the predictions to Alabama, that prediction is completely shattered now. Because I had y'all going 11-1 losing to Georgia, but y'all already done lost one. So, y'all mess around and go 8-4, that's going to be crazy. I'm going to tell you now, Kalen boy, you're going to be, you're going to have to go, they're going to be having your house for sale in Tuscaloosa. This is unacceptable over in Alabama. And I'm just on the outside looking in, like, Alabama fans are very, very spoiled. Nick Saban got them spoiled. They were spoiled for 17 seasons. That's all they knew was success. Like, they didn't know what it was like to lose to an unranked team. Kalen boy, you done been there. You done lost to an unranked Vanderbilt, an unranked Oklahoma, an unranked Michigan, and now an unranked Florida State. Less than a calendar year, might I add. that ain't gonna get it done. You got a horrible record on the road. Horrible record on the road. Horrible. Let me see what your record on the road is. You went to Vanderbilt, lost. You went to Oklahoma and lost. Neutral site game against Michigan and lost. You lost to Florida State, and there's one more out there y'all lost to. There's one more y'all lost to. Who else y'all lost to? Who else gave y'all the L last year? So it was Oklahoma, Vanderbilt, um, Oklahoma, Vanderbilt, Michigan. Cause y'all went 9-4 overall. It's somebody I can't think of the other team y'all lost to. But yeah, that team was unranked too. And that ain't the Bama way, man. Like Bama, they not used to losing to unranked teams. And on top of that, Kalen Debeor, you don't not only ruin their unranked wins, you don't ruin their season opening record. This was their first loss since 2001. We talking about 23 straight years of just dominance in the season opener. You come over there and you blow it. But that's crazy to me. Just crazy. But yeah, man, this is just ridiculous, man. Like, ain't this ridiculous? This ain't this not the Alabama team that I'm used to watching. I'm not even an Alabama fan, so I know them Alabama fans sick right now. I know they sick. I'm glad it ain't my team, but I'd be hot right now. So let's see if I can pull up these stats right quick. All right, you only had one sack, and you had 3 tackles for loss. Deontay Lawson was the leading tackler. Him and you had 6 of them tied. You had 3 of them tied for 6 tackles. Him, Justin Jefferson, and Keon Sal. All of them had 6 total tackles. Keon Sal had the sack for y'all. Let me go over to the Florida State side. Florida State had 3 sacks and 7 tackles for loss. So I ain't gonna lie, man. Florida State with Tony, I think his name Tony Smith, the defensive coordinator. Yeah, he got them boys playing good over there. I mean, they did enough to beat Alabama, and Alabama was the number 8 ranked team in the country. And you look like the rankings should have been reversed. It looked like Alabama should have been unranked, and Florida State should have been the number 18. That's what it looked like. But yeah, Kalen Debeor, Kane Womack, Ryan Grubbs, y'all got a long season ahead of y'all. I got a long season. Y'all done suffered another unranked loss. This is crazy, man. Crazy. But y'all will come into Athens and y'all play y'all best game again. That's what I don't understand. That's what I don't understand about this whole thing. Like, y'all will lose an unranked team, but when y'all play Georgia or, somebody that, really about that, y'all play y'all best game. Y'all, now that just let me know you're playing down to your competition and you just feel like, oh, we got enough talent to beat these people. Now, you're going up against teams like Georgia, you got to come play. You can't play like that. Because if y'all coming out, I'm telling you now, if y'all coming to Athens and play like y'all did against Florida State, you finna get ran out of Athens. Tell you that, no. You finna get ran out of them. Telling you. You finna get ran out of them. It won't even be close. It's gonna be a blowout. So you better clean some things up. Talking about some coming to Athens on September 27th with the way y'all played last night or yesterday rather. Telling you now, you gonna kiss the baby. Goodbye. Good night. But man, shout out to Tommy Castellanos, man. Shout out to him, man. That man was talking that noise in the all season and he backed it up. He stood on business. And shout out to Gus Malzahn too, man. He done did it again. Gave Alabama another L. Yeah, man. Shout out to him, man. But I ain't even gonna troll Alabama. Like at this point, it's just something we starting to get used to them losing the unranked teams. I ain't even gonna troll. I'm just gonna start hitting them with facts. So Alabama fans, y'all gonna have to do some soul searching. Yeah, cause your team is like right as of right now is in the trash. They trash. Horrible. Lost to a 2-10 team, man. Well, a team that was 2-10 last year. Yeah, I know last year ain't got nothing to do with have no bearings on this year, but they got a couple indicators. That's why they have the ranking system. And Florida State came in unranked. So this is another unranked loss on Kalen Debeor on his resume. This is crazy, man. Crazy, 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 crazy. But hold, I gotta let me see something right quick. I gotta see who Alabama lost to last. I'm missing somebody. It was another unranked team they lost to, and it's really irking me that I can't figure out who it is. Give me a second. Give me a second. Let's see here. Let's see. Who did they lose to? Um, but but yeah, man. Well, I'm looking for this. But Alabama, you fans, I know your fans sick. I'm telling you, y'all think Georgia fans terrible when it come to like winning and stuff. Nah, I think Alabama fan got us. They got us beat because, like I said, Nick Saban done spoiled them. They like he done spoiled them. All they know is success. They don't know nothing about no losing. Like I say, Nick Saban rarely lost over though. He rarely lost. So, whoo boy. Tell you what, man. Looking at the schedule, they already got a L. They should beat UNL Monroe. I don't know about Wisconsin now. Georgia got Vanderbilt. Got to go on the road to Missouri. Got Tennessee and Joey Aguilera. He looking good. He doing what Nico couldn't do, and that's hit the deep ball. They got to go to South Carolina. Got to go to they got LSU at the crib. They got Oklahoma at the crib, but they got to go to Jordan Hare. Yeah, tell you what. But yeah, I don't know who they lost to last. I can't think of who they lost to last year. I know it was Tennessee. They lost to Tennessee last year, but Tennessee wasn't unranked. They was ranked, but that still was a road loss. So yeah, Alabama gonna have to do some soul searching. Yeah, looking at the schedule, man, I had y'all going 11-1, but right now that 11-1 done drastically done flipped to maybe a 8-4. 8-4. Yeah, got y'all going 9-3 again, maybe 8-4, and you already got an L on the season. It's only week 1. So Alabama fans, y'all go do some soul searching. Um, y'all thought y'all had a good replacement with Kalen Debeor over Nick Saban. Like I always tell y'all, I told y'all this. Whoever coming in behind Nick Saban gonna have his hands full because Nick Saban was so great at what he did for Alabama. I don't think no other coach can really do that. And not me being biased, but it is a coach that can come close to doing that. But he happened to coach for the G. So I just say that. And y'all can admit that. I feel like if Kirby was at Alabama, I don't think Alabama would have fell off too much. So but he's coaching for my Bulldog, so that's a narrative that you got to take with a grain of salt. Because if it was a fifth, we all would be drunk. But anyway, that's all I got for now, man. And like I say, man, week 1 didn't disappoint, and I'm looking forward to how this season gonna unfold. But until next time, you already know when it comes to DJ the Great, it's all about them dogs. Go Dogs.